He does really well. He aces the test every single day, and I do actually believe that he's curious to make sure everything is going in the right direction. He's a very meticulous person in so many ways that are often underappreciated. But for him to want to know all the numbers and keep on top of them, it's the same reason he calls people at odd hours, because something's on his mind and he wants to deal with it.
Fresh questions about U.S. President Donald Trump's health intensify after a surprising admission from Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services Administrator Dr. Mehmet Oz during a White House press briefing that critics quickly labeled a disaster.
This is the fourth checkup that the president has had. He's supposed to have one a year. He's had several CT heart scans. What are the doctors looking for?
The controversy erupted Tuesday when Oz stepped behind the White House podium while Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt remains on maternity leave. But instead of easing concerns about the president's health, Oz's comments appeared to raise even more questions.
I actually have talked to the president about what he's sent to all of you, and I think it's just a routine, regular exam. You remember I had the president on my show 10 years ago, and he also presented records, and at the time I was stunned at how well he was doing, because so many of these numbers naturally over time will start going in the wrong direction. But if you look at these records, they're spectacular. His cholesterol, his blood pressure, all the numbers are starting in excellent parameters. His ability, and listen, I work with him frequently. Many of you get to see him almost every day. That amount of energy and that amount of mental acuity does not exist in a vacuum. You have to have a vessel to carry it, and the president has a unique ability to just keep going at all hours of the day with remarkable strength.
The statement sparked immediate reactions online, with some observers interpreting it as confirmation that Trump is under constant monitoring. Oz continued his defense of the president, describing Trump as someone obsessed with details and eager to track every aspect of his performance. But the explanation failed to convince many critics. Almost immediately after the briefing, social media users mocked both Oz's appearance and his responses. The backlash comes at a particularly sensitive moment for the White House. Trump has now gone a week without holding a public event, an unusual stretch that has fueled speculation about his condition as he approaches his 80th birthday on June 14th. The concerns first gained momentum after journalist Aaron Rupar pointed out that the president has not appeared publicly since a cabinet meeting on May 27th. Since then, Trump has only been seen in a pre-recorded interview. The timing has attracted even more scrutiny because just one day before that cabinet meeting, Trump spent several hours at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center. It marked the third lengthy visit to Walter Reed within a year. While the White House insists the visit was routine, the president's absence from public view has encouraged critics to ask questions. Last week, Trump attempted to put those concerns to rest by declaring that his latest medical examination showed everything had checked out perfectly. When the White House eventually released the results, official physician Captain Sean Barbabella painted an overwhelmingly positive picture. According to the report, Trump remains in excellent health and possesses strong cardiac, pulmonary, neurological, and overall physical function. The report also highlighted Trump's perfect score on a cognitive assessment, but not everyone is buying the glowing evaluation. Several prominent medical experts have publicly questioned aspects of the report. Texas vascular surgeon Dr. William Schutz told the Wall Street Journal that the findings appeared unusually favorable. That report is almost too good to be true for somebody of his age, Schutz said. Others have focused on omissions and unanswered questions. CNN medical analyst Dr. Jonathan Reiner publicly questioned why Trump underwent another coronary artery CT scan only months after receiving one previously. "We don't typically scan patients 6 months later unless we are concerned about a finding on the initial scan," Reiner wrote. The skepticism reflects broader concerns that have followed Trump for months. Observers have repeatedly pointed to visible bruising on the president's hands and swelling in his lower legs. The White House has consistently explained those issues as routine medical matters. Last year, officials disclosed that Trump suffers from chronic venous insufficiency, a common condition among older adults that affects blood flow in the legs. The condition can cause swelling when blood pools in the veins. Meanwhile, White House physician Sean Barbabella has attributed the bruising on Trump's hands to a combination of frequent handshaking and the president's daily aspirin regimen. According to the administration, Trump takes approximately 325 milligrams of aspirin every day for cardiac prevention. Despite the ongoing questions, administration officials continue presenting Trump as healthy, energetic, and fully capable of serving. White House spokesperson Davis Ingle recently described him as the sharpest and most accessible president in American history. Oz echoed that sentiment during Tuesday's briefing. Oz's appearance was largely focused on defending a new administration policy requiring many Medicaid recipients between the ages of 19 and 64 to demonstrate employment, work participation, or community service in order to maintain benefits. He argued that the change would encourage self-sufficiency while preserving resources for the nation's most vulnerable citizens. But his comments about Trump, not Medicaid, dominated headlines afterward. And as the president remains largely out of public view, questions surrounding his health continue to grow louder. For supporters, the official medical reports and Trump's own claims of acing cognitive tests settle the matter. For critics, however, Oz's assertion that Trump aces the test every single day only adds another layer of mystery to a debate that shows no signs of disappearing anytime soon.